it looks like, well, Jersey Joe Biden and the rest are behind in the polls, and Big Meanie Donald Trump is ahead in the polls and ahead big. We need to do something. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to raid the president's home. Now, here's the deal. The American public on both sides have stood up and said, wait, whoa, what are you doing here? What's going on here, FBI? What's going on here, Department of Justice? And rightfully so. Think about it. Where has our Department of Justice, or the FBI, where should they get the benefit of the doubt? Let's go through some things. Originally, remember, they thought Russia controlled Trump, that Trump was a Russian agent? Well, that certainly didn't hold water. In fact, Trump fought it, but you didn't really ever see any media folks come back and say, well, you know what, we were wrong. He was a Russian spy, they said. Really? Okay. Remember right before the election, the whole laptop thing with Hunter Biden, which now our good friends at different media outlets are saying, yes, in fact, this is a problem for the, quote, big guy, Joe Biden. Well, guess what? Back then, they called it Russian, let me make sure I have it right, Russian disinformation. Okay, remember when big tech, oh man, all the tech companies were censoring people on the right, those that didn't think like those on the left? Do you remember that at all? I do. I remember that like it was yesterday. And whatever happened, no raids at all on the Maxwell lady? None? No raids at all on all the pedophiles? None? Zero? On Epstein's Island? Not one? Nothing. But all of a sudden, now Donald Trump's home needs raided. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't. I don't know. You don't know. But what I am saying is this. The Department of Justice, this administration, the FBI, have all lost the benefit of the doubt to reasonable thinking people. And I say reasonable thinking people. I'm not talking about loons on the left or loons on the right. I'm not talking about any of that. I am talking about reasonable thinking people. They would say, wait a second here. You all have literally tried to paint this man with every single brush you can. He was never racist until he became president. In fact, he was a friend of the African American community. He was one of the biggest donors, but all of a sudden now, boom, he is a racist, a misogynist. And maybe he is. Hey, look, we saw what Pete Rose was all about. Certainly the things that he has said point to you going, wait a second here, Donnie, baby. We got to think a little differently than what you're thinking, or at least if you think it, don't say things that you said. Maybe he is. But that overshadowed anything. My point here is simply this. If you have something, let's see it. You kind of sort of owe it to this reasonable thinking American people. If you got something, let's go. What do you got?